Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is for Kingdom of the Southern Gate. Um, so hurricane is happening. Hurricane has been happening. Um, it's actually been holding down pretty good. Um, things have been progressing. There have been a couple of little scares and kind of like things to kind of make things tense, but for the most part, it's been okay. And Elias is just kind of walking through the stronghold, and he passes by a group of people and notices that Isaac is with him, and he kind of gives him a little smirk and keeps walking.
Isaac sees Elias and he immediately stands up and leaves, not even, you know, giving any sort of acknowledgement to them that he's leaving. He just stands up and goes and follows after Elias.
So he'll go for a little bit, and he'll kind of walk down like an unused corridor and look over his shoulder.
And Isaac will take his human form.
And he'll he'll press his back, kind of tuck his hands at the small of his back, smiling.
Isaac will smile at him. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, what's wrong?
The whole time I've been here, Olivia's acknowledged me one time,
Well,
and that was when we first got here.
he'll kind of smile softly and look at him. So leave her and come be with me.
But what about Petrova?
Fuck Petrova.
He chews his lip and he looks down. Elias can tell that he's actually scared about that.
Are you actually afraid Petrova's going to do something to you?
He looks up and gives a slight nod.
He'll hold his arms out. I'm falling for you. Do you really think I'd let him do that?
His eyes widen. He'll put his arms around him.
And he'll smile. Well, do you?
He shakes his head.
Look, I
No.
mean, if you don't want to be with me, then that's a different story.
I
His brow will go up, and I'll look up at him.
I know that I like how you make me feel.
Oh, I forgot you're straight.
He'll blush. Well, I thought I was.
He'll pull his arms from around him, like he'll let go of him, and kind of put his hands behind his head. He'll shrug, like, oh well. I really like you, but
I I like you too. A lot.
I know. But you have a girlfriend, and well, it was kind of sudden the other night. A bit quick, don't you think? He'll
Yeah.
start walking again.
He's gonna follow him.
I'll kind of look at him. What are you doing?
Walking with you?
I thought we just decided.
He furrows his brow. I haven't decided anything.
Oh, what is there to decide? You have a girlfriend. You you had a fling with a man, and it was fantastic. It was. So I kind of turned and stroked his cheek, walking backwards. Trust me. I'm falling for you, and I can see that's not mutual. Meh. Oh, it actually hurts. God damn.
No, I didn't. That's the that's the thing is.
The thing.
He closes his eyes. I. It's mutual. Okay.
Mutual. I'll go up.
He nods. Since the other night, I haven't stopped thinking about you.
Oh, my. Is that so? I hadn't stopped thinking about you either. God, I've barely seen my husband, actually.
And I don't know. I'm. He looks down and shakes his head a little bit.
What?
I just don't know what to do.
I told you. Leave the girl. Come be with me. Petrova does anything to you, I'll banish him from the kingdom.
His, he raises his eyebrows.
What? They're here as a courtesy. They're courtless. No one here has to entertain their presence, and they've already imposed upon us once.
But I'm courtless.
But you're mine. But I like you.
He kind of like smirks at that. Like he likes the idea of being his. He'll he'll nod. Okay.
Maisa. I would never let anything happen to you. I mean, aside from that which I cannot stop by perdition, but I don't think I've anybody ever hurt you, do you?
No.
I do what I do out of love. I know what it's like to feel the pain of loss, the sorrow that the lack of love can bring.
I thought Olivia. I don't.
She's a Petrova. They're all about instant gratification, getting what they want. They think the world is theirs. I despised a lot of them. Their father is, he's okay. He keeps the rabble at bay.
He'll nod.
But you, Maisa. You like that? Kind of back him up into the wall.
He smiles. There's chill that goes down him, like a tingly one.
He'll lean in, kiss his neck, kind of planting his arms on either side of his shoulders. You're different. Something about you that intoxicates me.
I don't know what. I'm just a dog.
I don't care what it is. I just feel it. I'm not one to sit about and ponder what is what. I just act.
He nods.
He'll run his fingers through his hair, kind of pushing his hair back. You're not just a dog. You're my dog. And I'm your master. Yeah?
He nods. Yeah.
Hmm. And I won't even put a fancy collar on you.
You.
Because I know every single time I call you and tell you to come, you will. Hmm. Like I said, I'm falling for you. So hard, so hard. And I'm going to love the fuck out of you one day. Right now, I'm probably sitting on infatuation, lust, and whatever chemicals it is that cause someone to compel themselves to go insane over another man, but oh well. That doesn't really sound that romantic, does it?
He laughs. Well, I'm probably feeling the same. So there you go.
But there's something different about you. I don't know what it is. I just feel different with you. I never really felt this way before.
He'll tilt his head. Not even with your husband?
Why? I'll nip his lip. Why do you bring him up now? I love him, of course I do.
Sorry.
He'll shrug. I know you didn't mean any harm by it. It's okay.
Shakes his head. No.
Besides, he's not here right now. You are. He's probably off betting our wife or doing something artistic, or he'll roll his hand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't mistake me. I do love him. Just here with you right now. He's not. I'll shrug.
Okay. Sorry. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I know I am. He'll kiss his mouth.
Oh, he'll kiss him back.
Besides, I can turn into a woman.
He nods.
If you're ever desperate for the touch of a woman, and he'll flip and switch back. Oh, I'm right here.
He smiles.
All the parts you're used to and love. Right here. And I could work on holding this longer if you want. I don't feel any connection to it, but I promise, when you touch me, it feels just as good. That is
He'll
unless I'm
smile.
completely fucking you up and leaving you only desiring. He'll switch back and kind of sensuously kind of rub his bulge against him. God, you're so confused. It's so hot.
He blushes, gives a little bit of a chuckle. I am confused, but it's okay.
Kiss me again. He'll kind of lean down into him.
He does.
And kiss, 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 kiss. Make sure you want to kiss.
Yeah. Yeah. He nods.
Okay. Why don't you? He'll kind of run his hand up his stomach. Go and why don't you go and talk to her and come back to me when you're done. I'll go back to my room and celebrate.
Okay. I'll see if I can find her.
The Petrovas have taken up in the hall at the last door.
Okay.
He'll
Deep breath.
I'll pick him up and spin him and set him down.
He smiles.
He'll kiss him deeply.
Isaac will kiss him back just as deeply. Okay. I'll see you later.
I will see you later, certainly. And he'll kind of wipe his lips, like rubbing the kiss in, and then blow him a little kiss. Bye, my son.
He smiles at that, and he'll go away. And
So here's what happened. We can make this very quickly. Bros saw Lexa walk by like he was going to murder someone.
huh.
I'm not going to change to his overlay. You can change to hers if you like. That's Nick. It's
Yep. Yep. Give it a second. Roses will pop up. There it is.
okay. So, although that makes me smile too. So yes. Lexa, okay. Rose sees Lexa fucking storming past. She has never seen him this angry.
And she's
never
going.
Ever.
She is going to fucking just run after him. Like, what the fuck is going on?
He ignores her.
Okay, she's still gonna keep following him. Like, what? And she's still gonna keep asking him, Lexa, what is wrong with you?
And he takes a deep breath. And he turns down the hall and goes up to Elias, grabs the front of his shirt, and drives him back into the wall, yelling at him.
Rose, like, stands there, puts her hand over her mouth, like, oh my god. She's never seen this before, ever.
Okay, he's so fucking angry and going off so hard, she can't understand the Russian coming out of his mouth right now. Like, literally, it's so hardcore and, like, fast and quick, she hasn't learned enough to keep up with that. She did catch a fucking bastard.
Oh, shit.
I mean, he, like, at one point, like, Elias basically, in shock, kind of puts his hands on Lexa's chest and pushes back, and Lexa slams him back into the wall. Like, in his face, screaming at him.
Rose is, like, beside herself. She doesn't know what to do. She's just like...
Yeah, he scares the shit out of Elias. He basically kind of, like, pulls back and starts yelling back in Russian, and just kind of, like, they get into a genuine, honest to God, screaming, fighting, like, verbal fight.
All of it in Russian.
All of it in Russian. A little, she's picking up pieces here and there. How could you? This is a betrayal. You fucking bastard. Like, how could you, like, you manipulative cunt, like, all that kind of stuff. And no, no,
Rose
no, it's not what
so
you
confused.
think, but it's not, no, but but if you let me talk.
Rose is going to take a chance, and she's going to walk up behind Lexa and put a hand on his shoulder.
He almost throws it off, and then he realizes it's Rose touching him, she's pregnant, and it is his love, so he'll stop, and he'll look at her.
Let him speak. Please.
I literally don't care what he has to say. I am considering leaving him.
What did he do,
He
Lexa?
told Devin. He told Devin about Dominic.
Her eyes widen. She looks at Elias.
He swallows and kind of his jaw goes tight.
Why?
Because I knew Dominic wouldn't tell Fiona. And he'll not.
So you
If I told Devin, he would tell her. He'd say something. He'd say something to Dominic so that Dominic would tell her. I know you've been walking on eggshells. And Lexa basically fucking punches him. Like, just straight up fucking decks him. And he actually goes down. Like, he gets shocked enough, and it's, like, hard enough that it knocks him to the floor. And he kind of yells back at him. And he scrambles back up. And Lexa looks ready to fucking kick his ass.
Rose is gonna stand between them.
Yeah,
Put her.
don't you dare fucking lie to her!
She's gonna cup his cheeks in her hands.
Which one, Lexa or Elias?
Lexa.
Okay. Yeah, he was screaming at him for a second. He basically said in Russian, "Don't you dare fucking lie to her." And then he'll stop, and it takes a second to calm him down. And he'll kind of look down at her. Wrong character. Barry, like she has never fucking seen him this angry.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't believe him.
Okay, but closes her eyes. I know that you're angry. Of whatever he did. I know you're angry, but please, please don't hit him.
I highly recommend he keeps his lying tongue in his mouth then. If it pops back up, I'm gonna hit him again. So ask him again, why did he tell Devin?
She's gonna turn around and she's gonna look at Elias and give him a very pleading look.
He'll kind of like do his hands like, what? Like,
why did you tell Devin? Please don't lie. I'm your wife.
I did what I did to protect us. You may not like it, you may not agree with it.
Protect us from what?
You may have left on good terms with her, but you know that your political ambitions, the directions you're going, the things that you want, having Fiona in your life is only going to make them more difficult for you. He's never going to walk away from her. He's in love with her. I'm sorry that your love blinds you from seeing that. But as long as he is a part of the equation, She is. And she's never going to accept you.
Tears sting her eyes, and she'll look at him and she'll say,
You know I'm right.
"Why did you agree to let me have his child?"
Just because I agreed to let you have his child doesn't mean I agreed to let you have him.
Do you want me to keep her from him?
No.
Then he's gonna be in my life no matter what.
But being with him is different than him being a part of your child's life.
Didn't mean to fall for him.
I know you didn't mean to. Lexa, like a fucking bitch, says she didn't mean to fall for you either.
She looks at him.
Yeah, even he, like, okay, bitch, what?
Jesus, Lexa. That was out of character.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. He's pissed. He'll just, you know what? Elias can't even fend. Okay, you win. Like, okay, 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 okay.
Well,
the hand up.
She's actually gonna nod and she'll say to both, "I didn't mean to fall for either of you, but it happened, and you know what? I don't fucking regret it at all."
You know, you could have maybe, I don't know, talked to her about it instead of just deciding how her life was going to go. Lexa will basically just say and shake his head. Elias will just...
She will nod and she'll say, I wish you had talked to me about it first.
Why? You know you would have made the wrong choice.
You really don't have that much faith in me?
It's not a matter of having faith in you. It's a matter of doing what's best for this family. Even if it means I have to do the hard things that'll hurt you. And I'm sorry for that. I didn't want you to find out. I didn't know you would, and I sure as hell don't know how you found out, looking at Lexa. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry I did it. I'm sorry that it hurt you. But you know I'm right. You have sold people to the true Fae. And you'll do it again. What do you think she's going to do when she finds out about that?
She closes her eyes. Tears fall down her cheeks. But she nods. That's why I broke up with her in the first place.
You had a good time with him. He's a beautiful man, don't get me wrong. But you asked for this life, Rose. We're dark people. People like that don't deserve to be down here with us. I'm sorry I hurt you, I genuinely am.
She'll nod.
It's for the best.
She'll wrap her arms around him.
They'll lean down and kiss her forehead. I love you. Very much.
I love you too.
You don't know gonna... Oh, thank you. I'll kiss her. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Rose will look to Lexa.
Oh, he's still hot. His arms are crossed, basically. Like, fuck you.
I'm gonna go calm him down.
Elias will nod. I'm going to begin seeing, just to let you know, by the way, to let you know. I'm going to begin seeing Isaac.
Oh. Okay.
If you're okay with it. We've hit it off. I like him. He's good. I told him to leave his girlfriend. Nah, he didn't know it was gonna make it look like an accident anyway when she died. He'll shrug.
She'll laugh. Okay. No, I don't care.
Thank you. I really like him. We'll kiss her. We have to work on the whole straight, then whatever, but.
Oh, he's straight?
He was.
Well, you do have a certain effect on people.
I do.
She'll get a bit of a, I don't know what kind of look on her face, but there's a look on her face, and she's like, sometimes when you meet the right person, gay or straight doesn't matter, does it?
Indeed.
She'll smile at him.
And he'll look over at Elias and hold his arm out. And Elias will basically just give him a "you fuck off" look. And he'll give him like a sharp look, and he'll come over. And he'll wrap his arm around his waist. Forgive me. And I said no.
Rose will reach over and stroke Lex's cheek. Look, he did it to me. Yes, it hurts. It does. But he's our husband.
What if Dominic leaves you?
Something that I'm going to have to deal with. That we're going to have to deal with. Because you're going to be there for me, right?
Always. And Elias leans in to basically kind of give him a kiss, and he like slaps his face away, like, yeah, I fucking hate you. Stop. And Elias just pouts. Oh, what are you upset? Am I gonna give you a kiss? When you go fucking cry about it, you edgelord?
Oh my god. Rose will look up.
Go up.
Rose will look up at Elias. He'll come around.
Well, am I? Let's go find my new boyfriend and play with him for a while. And he'll just shake his head. And Lexa will like, oh, well, no, if we can do that, no, stop. Stop. Dick. Elias just smirks, like, you damn right. Smile down at him like, man. Oh, God, yes. Alexa will finally fucking relax and lay his head on Elias' shoulder and snuggle it.
Rose will breathe a sigh of fucking relief, and she'll wrap her arms around both of them. I love you both.
You wanna fuck my puppy? Elias will say it softly.
Was that to me or him?
Both of you. You can both fuck my puppy. He's cute.
Rose will smile. Yeah.
I want to bring him home. I don't think he wants to. You kind of like do the foot on the floor thing, like kicking the dirt around a little bit, like.
You said you wanted to get a dog.
I did. His girl voice.
That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but I mean, I guess.
I always get what I want. I'll just smile. I have a friend of mine. If you need something to fill the void of losing possibly your mom. Totally insensitive to this, by the way, out of game, because he's just that way.
Oh, for sure. Rose is like,
you dick.
Kinda. She gives Lexa a look like he's such a dick.
He just looks up like, fuck you asked for it. Not again. Or I gave you a window to fucking run away with me, but no, you wanted to stay, you dumb bitch. So you deal with this now. So, deal with this. Here's the bed. Eat it, lie in it, duvet and all. So let's smile down at her. I have a friend, you know. His name is Sullivan. Hold on. You know all of those
Well,
Lush bath products that are in the bathroom that make you just want to eat them?
yes.
He makes them.
Really?
Yes.
Then maybe I should meet him.
Man's doing the Lord's work. I'll nod.
Okay.
Besides, I should talk to this one. What kind of motion, Lexa? Like, this one. I should talk to him and get on better terms. We make up sex, all the good stuff. Or break up sex, if it does how it goes. You just look down like that could happen.
She frowns.
Lexa looks like he doesn't know which way he's going right now.
She'll kiss them both.
Well, I'm not going to leave him today. That would just be tacky. It's hurricane day and we're in a bunker. We have to stay next to each other for like at least 34 more hours. So no, it's not happening. Don't worry. You're safe. He'll just shrug and look at her like, I'm not going to fucking break up with somebody in a bunker. That's fucking tacky.
Well, somebody might break up with me in a bunker.
Yes, if it really comes down to it, I can forgive you. But only because we're in a bunker, there's a hurricane. It's a really special event, okay? And you have a point, okay? It kind of needed to happen. But I wasn't going to say it. I didn't want to impose upon her agency. There's only one thing that I think she needs to do, and that's leave the autumn court and go join the spring. But that's just me. That's just me.
I know you think that. I know you think that.
Okay, we're good. Go.
I know. God.
I love you. No.
I love you too.
No. But you know what? I'm not the fucking kind of dick that would go to the king and get your ass kicked out of the autumn court. Unlike someone else here. And he'll point at Elias like, fuck.
Her jaw drops. Like, what? What? She knows there's
No, he didn't do that. I'm just saying that he could do that. I'm sorry. He rubbed off on me. I brained that he could do that. And then Elias looks like he hadn't thought about that, but now. He'll raise his brow.
Okay. That is one thing. She's gonna hold a finger up to both of them, one on each hand, and go, you fuck with my court, and I will be really pissed at both of you.
No, I'm not gonna. Elias is like, I'm not gonna fuck with your court. It's fine.
And she like has this deadpan serious look on her face.
I'm not gonna fuck with your court. This one, on the other hand, I can't promise he won't. But I wouldn't.
She's gonna turn her head to Lexa and stare daggers at him.
Now that you give me that look, I'm not going to.
She'll smile. Thank you, my love.
Okay, I love
you. Me too.
And Elias will smile and give her a series of directions and say, you can find Sullivan there.
She'll nod. Okay. I'll see you both later.
How do you feel about the Australian accent?
I love accents.
Oh, well. You're gonna have
fun. Because I wish Tucker wasn't gay.
They give each other a look, like, and they'll look back at her.
What?
He'll shrug.
I like the accent. And he gives really good massages. Oh my god.
I mean, we are a people who possess the ability to change details. Like, oh, I don't know, body? It's a very common trick sage escorts pick up. You could always drawn only to men. I don't know, pick up the contract of was it mirrors? Smoking something? Elias will kind of like look like he doesn't remember. That one that lets you turn your form. And you can turn into a man, and you can fuck them all day. Where there's a will, there's a way, my love. And he'll be like,
That's not a bad idea. Thank you for that.
he'll, he'll drag Lexa off. He'll pick him up and drag him off and like spank his ass. I'm so mad at you, you son of a bitch! Like, we're gonna fuck your way out of this one.
Rose is gonna laugh and shake her head
And all of that in a Russian accent, by the way, that I can't do right now.
Oh yeah, I know. But she is gonna, before she goes to find him, when they leave, she's gonna just kind of sink down to the floor for a moment, put her head in her hands, and fuck.
Oh, my baby. I'm sorry, I love you.
It's okay. She's just processing. Okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay, right? Yes, I will be okay.
Somebody will look down at her and like she hears like in an Australian accent. You'll be okay.
She looks up.
He'll smile.
Sullivan, right?
Yeah. Most people call me Sully, but
Sully. I like that.
some people call me Ram.
There's-
I can't really stop them.
You look vaguely familiar.
I'm with the Autumn Court.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
don't spend a
know.
lot of time around there though. I'm usually busy in my gardens. Speaking of my gardens, I'll kind of look towards the direction of the exit. think I think I'm gonna have to make an insurance claim. He'll put like two little fingers close together. So.
Yes, I think so. You're correct.
Mm-hmm. And he'll hold his hand out for her.
And she'll take his hand and stand up.
And he'll let go of it and
Let go of what?
let go of her hand and put his hands in his pockets. The pockets of his denim jacket.
She'll smile. I'm Rose.
Sullivan. Sully.
Nice to meet you, Sully.
So what has you upset? Or do you not feel like telling a complete and absolute stranger all of your details?
Oh, why not? Fuck it.
Oh my. A little fast, but if you insist.
She shrugs.
No. He'll shake his head.
I am a sage escort.
I'm not.
She laughs. Fair point. I think my boyfriend is going to leave me for his partner that's not really his partner.
My God, that sounds complicated.
Oh god, it is.
It's about
The best part is that I'm pregnant with his child.
holy shit.
I know, right? Fuck. Fuck,
No!
fuck.
Stop! No! Stop! Stop! They, no!
What, you can't get me pregnant? She just...
Look up with that. It's a fair point. Although I'm Australian. Don't underestimate me.
I'd never dream of it.
I'll smile.
Well, and the person that he might leave me for, I also dated for a short time. She'll
And
nod.
then the plot thickened.
I think... Oh, God. She, like, kind of looks back, thinks back on how this looks, and she, like, just puts her head in her hands again and goes, fuck! She's gonna fucking hate
Again,
me.
you have to buy me a drink first.
gonna fucking hate me. I will get you a drink. I don't think there's a bar in here to actually buy you one, but I will get you one if you want.
A nod.
Come on.
Big. He'll follow.
She'll take him to, oh, wherever there's drinks.
He's whistling as they walk.
What can I get you to drink?
Oh, not rum chata. No. And not whiskey. And not a white Russian. Not rum. What do they have?
You like some wine? Mead?
I'm just fucking with you. Give me whatever you want.
God. She just like, she rolls her eyes at him like, you fucker. She's gonna pour him a glass of her favorite wine because she can't fucking drink it and say, here.
He'll take a sip. Are you abstaining?
I am, because I'm not sure if I. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Oh,
even though
God, American. I forgot.
Well, everybody keeps telling me the baby that I'm pregnant with probably wouldn't mind it, but
have you asked the baby?
You know, I didn't think about that.
He'll tap his brow.
Gonna look down at her stomach and she's gonna say, Harmony, do you mind if I drink my wine?
For once, she gets a little stir of mother, please. I'm starving.
Oh my! She'll pour herself a glass.
Then it occurs to her she's been craving the ever-living fuck out of alcohol and chocolate.
Mm-hmm. And she's been indulging in the chocolate. Oh yes. And she's gonna pour herself a glass of wine and she's gonna tell him. She said please. So I'm gonna give it to her. She nods.
We'll smile and take a sip.
She'll take a sip and she will just like almost orgasm because it's been almost a week since she's had any wine. This is so good. I'll sit down.
He'll sit down with her.
So, my life is far too interesting, I think, for some people.
Probably.
Sometimes it's far too interesting for me.
You say that now, but then it stops being as interesting. You get bored and you fuck everything up again.
You're right about that. No, you are. Because, yeah, no, this is a thing that I do. It is. I think I subconsciously crave the drama or some shit. I don't know.
Probably. And he'll smile.
So tell me about your life.
I'm a Virgo. I make bath salts. I grow things. I'm Australian, if you couldn't tell. Again, the accent at a game.
Oh yeah. No, she'll nod to that.
It's the West Coast accent, not the East Coast accent. It's not that heavy either accent. It's the more lighter.
The one that sounds more similar to the British accent?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I gotcha.
And I swear when I was 5, I owned a Tassie tiger, but my parents said that's impossible because they're extinct.
Depends on when you were a child.
I was not a child when I could have owned a Tassie tiger, but I stand by what I said.
She'll nod. Okay.
I could have also just been really insane. I could still be really insane. I do see that.
You do?
Oh yeah, but I don't think I'm insane for that. I got
Why do you
lost.
think you're insane?
I got lost in the dream time when I was a child.
Oh.
This is before I was taken, actually. And my grandfather had to find me, and I saw all these different things that were just really, really strange in the spirit world. And I came back with the ability to see things. It didn't help me to see when I was going to be taken as a lost. Hell not. Didn't see that coming. Nope, not at all. Did you? Are you, dear?
Huh?
You, one of us lagged out.
Oh, I didn't say anything, so it was probably you.
Yeah, he basically said it didn't stop. It didn't help me when I was taken.
Didn't see that one, huh?
Didn't see that one coming. No, I did not.
So, when I was taken, and when I came back, only a year had gone by, but I aged 16.
Oh, ow.
Mm-hmm.
The time that was appropriate for me could have been gone past, but I ended up in a completely different part of the world than where I should have been.
Yeah, I tried to go home.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Saw that my fetch was still basically the same age I was when I was taken. Realized that I hadn't been gone all that long. Knew that I couldn't knew that I couldn't go home.
I didn't have a fetch. I I met this girl on my video games, and we fell in love. And I was going to meet her. Hopped a plane, flew to Hawaii actually, and for the exchange flight. And when I got on to go to the next plane, it flew. Well, let's say we made a little layover in Arcadia.
Wow, that's damn.
Some shit, isn't it?
Hmm. Yeah, it is.
I'll smile at her. You're not okay, are you?
She shakes her head. No, no, I'm not.
But you need to be, don't you? He'll hold his arms out. He's like sitting next to her on a couch and he'll hold his arms out. Come here.
She'll go to him.
Talk to me. Come
I I love him, and I'm gonna lose him. I don't know if you know Dominic Harlow.
Yes, I do. Not closely, but he's a popular man.
Yeah, accidentally fell for him.
Ooh.
And we were chosen by this one. She'll point to her stomach to be her parents. And we made the decision to go ahead and have her because she kind of was in me as like her essence, but she wasn't in my womb yet, if that makes any fucking fucked up sense.
I was taken by a fairy and sent to a medical inn and changed as a person. I'm fast and loose.
Mm, fair point. So
Hold on.
we decided to go ahead and conceive her. And then he told me that he still hadn't told the person that he lives with and raises children with about us.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, my wonderful husband, Elias, sent summer consort Devin to Dominic to tell him that he needed to tell Fiona. And I'm going to guess that that's probably not going to go very well because I know how it looks.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be. She nods. I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to get to be with him anymore. In a in the sense that we were. I mean, I'm going to see him because we have a child together, but some tears will run down her face.
He'll stroke her back gently. What's your favorite scent?
Hmm. She thinks about that for a moment. Strawberries and cream.
He'll stand up and take her hand and kind of tug. Come
She'll put her hand in his and follow him.
on. And he'll kind of lead her through the keep, just just kind of pulling her through stuff like that. And he'll she notices that he gets to a part where if you walk past it, it looks just like a plain alcove. But he steps into it and kind of looks around and pulls her hand. And she's not quite sure how he did it, but they're in darkness for a moment.
She'll kind of blink, like, wait, what?
And he'll give her a little handed tug. Come on.
She'll keep going.
And they're basically walking through a pitch black, like hallway, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel that it's rough and it's very tight, but he's got her hand like pretty safe. It's only about like 30 seconds, and then it opens up to a very small, cozy room, about the size of like a cell, completely shut in, but it doesn't have that air of being stifling or suffocating. And there's like cases and books and like boxes and stuff like that all around here. And there's like a bed and like a chair and like a little like a little one of those little stoves is like a wood burning stove,
Hmm.
and he'll smile and he'll go over basically one of the cases and kind of like flip through it and kind of like find one, and he'll take out like a small pan and he'll put it on the stove and kind of like stoke the fire for a second and let it get warm. And he'll drip a few drops of oil into it, and the room just fills with the scent of like true strawberries and cream, not like artificial smelling.
She like her jaw drops, but she inhales and she's like, "Oh my god."
I smile at her.
How did you even get this place?
He'll bite his lip and shake his head. I'm resourceful.
She'll smile. I can appreciate a resourceful man.
Not mine. And he'll sit down in the chair.
You are very good at what you do. She inhales deeply again.
It was my durance.
Oh.
Mhm. I was made to catalog and mm, categorize and label essence and absolutes, tinctures, things like that. I learned how to do this.
Wow. Mine wasn't quite as, I don't know if you'd say productive, but it definitely wasn't anything like that.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? There's something about that that's really familiar to her.
She turns her head and looks at him.
And I'll smile softly. I told you. Did you?
Yeah.
He's just watching her.
She's just processing everything.
I'll sit back then and give her time to think. He'll kind of lace his fingers over his stomach and just kind of lay back.
When he does that, she kind of looks over at him.
I'll give her a small smile.
Mind if I sit with you?
On.
On
Fine.
you.
And he'll hold his arms up and he'll sit back a little bit more.
She'll sit in his lap. She'll lay her head on his chest.
I'll run his fingers through her hair. He'll kind of bury his nose in her hair and smell deeply. It seems as though he will fucking smell anything he can get his nose on, good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just inhale her hair very deeply and kind of capture her scent. And he'll basically reach over and kind of pull out a little vial. And it has basically what looks to be like a clear liquid that isn't water. It has a different viscosity than water. And he'll hold it between his fingers and he'll look at it. He'll close his eyes and he'll basically shake it gently for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll uncap it and wave it under her nose.
She'll smell it.
It smells very beautiful, very intoxicating, very, very. It smells like that first day of autumn when you coming
Uh-huh.
bites you, edged with almost kind of the sweet scent of full apple blossoms and a slight undertone of spices and warm, exotic kind of bass notes. And he'll smile. And he'll pull over a little pin and write on the vial, Rose, and put it in back in the thing.
She like, wow.
Hmm.
That was amazing.
It's just what you smell like.
Really?
I can capture any scent.
Oh wow.
A
Jesus.
gift I learned from the goblin.
She like her eyes widened for a second. She goes, "No wonder I have such an effect on people. Holy shit." That's what I smell like? Oh my god. She rubs her temples. She'll look up at him. So do you like the way I smell?
And he'll smile. And I'll say, wouldn't you like to know? Smile. But not like more teasing than anything
Oh
else.
yeah, for sure. For sure. She'll smile. She'll nod.
Well, now I wonder what the information is worth to you.
What you got in mind?
You, obviously.
Well, you said no a little bit ago.
Well, we just met.
She'll nod.
We had literally just met. Now you're sitting on my lap. We've had a moment to develop some intimacy, and here we are. Also, I'm a lightweight, and I had a glass of wine. I'm practically wasted.
Really?
No. God, no. Please, I can wake up drinking a Foster's.
She laughs.
The reason I'm not an alcoholic is because I'm not attend meetings. I'm just a drunk.
Well, I don't know what I would classify myself as, but I drink every day.
You know what? There's a difference between alcoholism and heavy drinking. It's functionality. Let's shrug. It's that simple. He's not even joking. He's being serious.
Well, I function just fine on 3 glasses of wine a day, so.
He's not losing it like this. Hold on.
I killed my storyteller.
Again!
I do that a lot.
Passion of the rose in this bitch! I can't. He just shakes his head like, oh my god.
she gets she shrugs her shoulders and holds up her hands. What?
You're an amazing woman.
So I've heard.
Have you ever had one of those moments where on the one hand you wanted to ravage somebody and pin them to your box spring, and on the other, you didn't want to move too fast because you didn't want them to think that you were just racing to get them into your bed?
She gives him a look like, you know who you're talking to, yes?
Having that right now, I don't want you to think that I'm just trying to use you for a quick toss or a happy lay, or even end up a rebound because you're obviously vulnerable right now. Not obviously, but you know what I mean.
No, she nods. She goes, no, you're right.
But I also know we're going to sleep together. So the win becomes kind of like, if you know it's going to happen, then when does it matter when it happens?
This is true.
Well, very true.
She'll lead in and kiss him.
Kiss her back. If there's one thing this man can do, it's fucking kiss. Like, remarkably so.
Yeah, she'll turn herself a little more fully to
he has
into him.
Yeah, he has a very full, firm, to be honest, it's a manly kiss. He's fucking masculine.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll put his hand to her cheek and pull her into him, kind of wrap his arm around her waist and just pull her to his body. Not something she's particularly used to.
She's gonna get herself wrapped up in that. Okay, this is a thing.
Smile down at her.
Hi.
Hi. What is she wearing out of game? Don't even play that she wore her fucking coacher into the bunker. Like, let's be real.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right.
But there's just so much pretty muscles on this man. Fuck. He's so hot. Oh, I'm about to slay you.
Oh.
Oh, you're about to throw your clothes off, possibly in real life. Then never leave Elias for giving you this. Like, literally, I think it's going to be one of those things where he just now has passed for the rest of his life because he just hooked you up with that. That's what's looking back right now.
Oh. Mm-hmm. She bites her lip.
What happens in the bunker stays in the bunker.
She'll nod.
He'll.
She's gonna stand up and pull her dress off.
He'll look up at all of that. Is she wearing pretty panties though? Let's be real. She's wearing pretty underwear, isn't she?
Oh yeah, of course she is.
He'll hold his hands up and he's like, gift wrapped.
she'll put her hands on her hips and kind of sway them from side to side. And the bra and panties are matching.
He'll give her he'll let her Or pull his shirt off. Kind of hold his arms up.
She'll pull it off.
Hot fucking God, even Elias isn't built like this.
She's and what she's gonna do after she pulls his shirt off is she's just gonna run her hands all over him.
Yeah, just to be blunt, muscles.
Uh
Like
huh.
this is Will's level of muscles. Just top to bottom, the whole pack. Oh fuck, God.
And
And
she mumbles under her breath, I could get used to this.
oh yeah, is that so?
She'll blush.
Oh, I'm not the fling type. I mean, I'm not trying to rush in, but he'll shrug
She'll smile.
and he'll lean back and look down at his belt buckle. God,
And since you're not the fling type, you understand that I am married to 2 other men, yes?
give a flying hell. I'm not. And he'll shrug.
Alright then. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. And she'll undo his belt.
He'll
And
put a finger on her nose. What happens if I bring somebody home?
she'll she'll shrug as long as you tell me about it.
Well, by all means, keep going.
Don't do to me what Dominic did to Fiona.
I don't have anybody right now. I haven't for a while.
I know, but I'm just ever. she'll or to anyone else, because that's just not.
He'll he'll look at her, like seriousness, like jokes aside. Okay.
Like she can tell that she's really. He can tell that she's really bothered by that he did that to her.
Hey, if you want, we can wait. I mean, yeah, of course, naturally, I'd like to pin you against the wall and fuck you crazy, but
She shakes her head. No, 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 no.
I don't want you to rush into this just because of needing to hold over a hurt.
She'll look at him and she'll smile. It's not that.
What is it?
There's something about you, for sure.
Husband chose well, we click, let's go. He'll shrug.
That, exactly. And she'll continue to take off his pants.
He doesn't give a damn. So he'll let her make short work of his jeans. And he's wearing Garfield boxers.
That's adorable. Oh my god.
I'll smile at her. I wasn't expecting company today. I'm sorry. But I must warn you now. If we're going to have anything remotely resembling a relationship, my boxers reflect my mood normally, and I'm normally happy, so I have happy boxers.
I am completely fine with that.
And he'll give her a little. He'll bounce his eyebrows at her, like, go on. He'll kind of roll his hips a little bit for her.
She'll slide off his boxers.
Oh my Jesus! Oh, they build them nice in Australia, apparently. Oh, from the land down under, indeed. And he'll just grin at her.
Her jaw drops a little. She goes, damn.
He'll nod. Not to toot my own horn, though I literally could. Anyway.
She looks at him like, really?
I don't normally like penis in my mouth, so I'm going to abstain, but if you absolutely insist.
Not today.
Okay, thank you. I'll smile. He'll pick her up and he'll pull off her bra and panties first. Like slowly, sensuously making a good job of it. And he'll pick her up and he'll move her to the bed. And kind of lay over her. Like prop himself over her.
She'll smile up at him, wrap an arm around him.
And this man does not waste time.
Ooh.
No, that's not even a question.
Mm-hmm.
He sinks himself in.
Oh yeah, she's insanely turned on. So there's really no foreplay needed. They already had that, pretty much. Like
So yeah, he'll he'll wrap an arm around behind her as he kind of has propped up on one arm. Again, it's like a statue.
uh-huh.
And he'll just roll and thrust his hips, looking down at her. And he has a confidence, but not a cockiness.
Mm-hmm.
And she can see that. Like he actually is opening up to her and likes her. And he's trying to learn. It's her. It's not just that there's a girl under him. It's her. It's definitely her.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sinking into it. He's getting to know her. And he'll lean down and kiss her neck deeply while he'll press himself like all the way deep inside her, deep, 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 deep. And then he'll give her short little like thrusts from deep inside of her.
Yeah, she'll make all of her pretty little noises that she makes.
So one eternity later,
Uh-huh.
I imagine she's on top of him. He's looking at her, down at him, just scream loud enough that the gods and everybody can probably hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine she probably collapses on his chest in a sweaty, panting little cummy mess.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll stroke her back in her hair and just hold her. I lost some of my ability when I came out of the hedge. I can't really see things as well as I used to, but I can see that I think this is going to work out. At least for now. I have this confidence that this is going to be good for us. Isn't that nice?
She nods and she says, "So you're okay with the child being in the picture?"
Oh, whatever, I don't care. It's not its fault.
No, but sometimes it's not for some people. Well, honestly, kids were not for me until I met some of the people I've met.
I'll teach your child to wrestle a crocodile. And spit and curse Foster's for breakfast, okay? It'll be beautiful.
Oh, she'll fucking... You know she'll fucking love that, honestly, because...
Well, sure.
Okay. The child I'm having is Freya.
No, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Well, no, Freya, but whatever. Anyway. He'll smile down at her. I don't know. You ever have one of those things where it's like you feel like this was meant to be, and yet at the same time it doesn't feel cheesy, yet at the same time it doesn't feel like it was forced?
Yep.
Where I am right now.
Yeah. Me too.
Which is really nice because I hate, and I mean absolutely hate, all of the bullshit that goes into the beginning of a relationship when you truly are trying to make it work out, just forcing it in there. It's like, God, this person is so gorgeous. I really want it to work. Let me pretend that I give a shit about the stuff coming out of their mouths for 5 minutes. All you really wanted to do is just shut up.
She smiles.
It was so awkward and annoying. That's why I've been single for 7
years.
I should have been single for 7 years. I didn't say I had sex for 7 years. Jesus Christ, I had sex last week.
She'll nod. Good.
It wasn't good sex, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? That's unfortunate.
No, it's really unfortunate sex.
Who was it?
Poor fortunate soul. Name your name.
Probably a good thing.
I don't know. I screamed at Sarah in bed. She got mad, smacked me, and I gave it to her hard. And she was like, "Okay, well, my name's Sarah now."
Oh, that's great.
Slug.
I really like you.
I like you too. Well, one day you might ever get. I give him. Hold on. Hold on. One day you might get over my brazen, brash, and West Australian arrogance to actually love me. Who knows? That part I can't see.
Well, that's a possibility, I'm sure.
Not
He'll
today,
smile.
though. Don't move that fast.
Oh no, not today.
I like you, and I love the things you do to my cock, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm on that same page. I like you,
I'm
and I
very glad
love the things.
cock feels good.
Yep. Oh yeah. Make it so hard.
You look like a hyena. I'm glad you know what I was talking about. What if I felt really ignorant with my dick hanging out in the air like that?
She wraps her arms around him and kisses him.
You'll kiss her deeply. I'll run his fingers through her hair for a moment. She does see a softer side of him for a minute. He's honestly looking at her with care in his eyes.
She'll reach up and stroke his cheek.
Hey. You need anything, you come to me, okay?
She'll nod. I will. I'll be honest, I'll probably need you after I talk to Dominic.
Oh. Well, you will be.
She nods.
Why don't we drag our asses out of his bed, go find some food, maybe one of the 8 million people I'm just kidding, one of your 2 husbands.
Probably Lexa.
I heard the fight, actually.
Did you? Oh my god, that was bad. They were talking so fast I couldn't understand most of what they were saying. I know, and I've spent a lot of time around them, and I've learned a lot of Russian, but oh my god. She just shakes her head like, Jesus, that was a mess. And Lexa fucking punched Elias in the face.
Jesus.
Yeah, I asked him not to do that again. I don't appreciate anybody hitting anybody out of anger for any reason. I really don't.
Hold on.
Okay, a person you're in a relationship with. Because I don't give a fuck about other people.
I'll tell you I've been spanking if you really want.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
I might have to take you up on that.
No one care. I only have one boundary.
What's that?
It's really simple. Don't piss on me. I'm not a toilet.
I'm not into that.
Not a thing.
Nope. Not a thing.
I mean, I have one other thing, but it's not that serious.
What?
God, and in today's day and age, it really just doesn't get you very far. I pretty much identify as straight.
Okay.
Okay. Well, nod.
So do I for the most part.
Oh, my. Good for me.
So I find myself much more attracted to men than women. Not that I won't fuck a woman, but it's just, eh.
And I'll smile at him. I've never really had any desire there. I mean, I'm not against it. I mean, if that's obvious, I'm not against it. But I'm not against it. Oh my god. I'm not against it. But, I'm not particularly myself.
She'll smile. It's alright.
He touches her nose.
Lexa really likes to watch other people fuck me anyway and then eat their cum out of my pussy. So, nah.
I'm fine with that. I am 100% okay with that.
Alright. Then yeah, this will be fine.
He'll smile. And he'll hop out of bed with her, kind of pull his clothes back up on. Like
Yeah,
wet cotton.
she'll watch him get dressed for a moment before she gets up to get dressed herself.
Oh god, because the view is amazing and you know it.
Uh-huh. So she's just gonna like prop up on her side and stare at him for a little bit.
Actually, he'll kind of get an idea that's what she's doing, and he'll linger for a moment. He'll give her a little show.
She'll smile.
And he'll throw some clothes on after a bit. Pretty much what he was wearing. Just jeans, white shirt, denim jacket. Slip his boots back on.
She'll stand up and put her clothes back on, slip her heels back on.
And he'll smile to her. Okay, let's go.
Alright. She'll take his hand.
And he'll hold hers. And as they're walking for a bit, as they're walking, the alarm will sound.
Oh boy.
Eyes go wide. The thing is I don't think she's ever heard it.
She's not.
I'm wrapping up, by the way, to make your dinner. No, well, say hi to the audience.
Hi, audience.
But so, yeah, the alarm will sound, and he'll look up and his eyes will go wide because he's actually been here long enough to know what that is, and he'll wrap his arm around her immediately and kind of like his eyes go wide.
She'll say, "What is that?"
It's an alarm system, obviously. I didn't tell you that part.
Uh-huh.
It means that there is a true fae in the city. Actively, there is a true fae on the ground.
Her eyes go wide and her jaw drops. So what do we do?
He'll look at her. Realistically?
What did he say? We what?
Wait to see what the monarchs do.
Right. Okay.
He'll wrap his arms around her. Hey, it's okay.
Come with me to find Lexa and Elias, please.
Yeah, of course. And he'll keep his arm wrapped around her as he walks.
She's pretty sure that they're probably still in the room, but so that's where she's gonna go.
By the time that they get out, Elias will basically, like, Elias and Lexa are leaving the room. Elias will put eyes on her and, like, kind of come over to her and, like, touch her for a moment
Uh-huh.
and kind of look at Lexa and basically kind of confirm that they're there. And he'll pull Lexa over to her and kind of like, Sully will keep an arm wrapped around her waist, and like Lexa will kind of wrap one around her like up like her higher midsection, and kind of Lexa will kind of lean his head on her shoulder, and Elias will take off.
Okay.
And there is something Elias is doing. So they will settle down with her and kind of get her someplace safe. For the now, obviously, the scene is not a question.
Yeah.
But they'll get her settled for it. Do you want to know what Elias is doing?
I do. I would love to know what Elias is doing.
Well, put up your other characters over there.
Okay. I will. I will do that.
Go.
I was pretty sure it had to do with that.
Yes.
Oh.
He's a puppy. For all I know, I come here for him.
Mm-hmm.
This is puppy. So
Okay.
yeah, he will basically slide to find him, like he'll rush it and kind of look around. We can explain it out. I imagine basically they had some sort of a breakup fight, all that good stuff, and then they broke up, and there you go. And he's in that post-breakup state.
Uh-huh. And then he heard the alarm sound, and so he's like looking around like a skittish dog, like not sure what to do, and he's distraught, so it's just all kinds of like he's in a state of panic and worry, and yeah.
Elias will basically run up to him. He'll like kind of run up to him and wrap an arm around him. Like face to face. Hey, I'm here.
I was just leaving to find you, and the alarm. I know what that means.
No. He'll lean in and he'll kiss him, and he gives him the kiss of life.
Oh, okay.
So he'll feel basically kind of a ripple over his skin and like kind of a snap of energy, and he just feels more safe.
I can stay with you? Yeah?
I won't let you leave my side.
He'll nod. Okay.
He'll look him up and down. And he'll kind of like, he'll pull him in closer, like he's genuinely actually afraid for him.
He relaxes when, after Elias kisses him and stuff, he's relaxing.
Don't get too far from me, okay? If anything happened to you, I don't know why, but I'd be really upset, okay?
He nods. Okay. I'm not leaving.
He'll run his fingers through his hair and like kind of press his forehead to his and kiss him. I really like you.
I really like you too.
Yeah, I think I'm falling in love with you. I just wanted to say that to you. You don't have to say it back. It's okay. I understand. I'm weird. I'll just shake his head and turn.
Yeah. He nods and gets somewhere safe.
Alas, I'm the king and cannot do that. I actually have to.
Yeah, he yeah. He nods. He's like, yeah. Okay, well, what do you want me to do then?
Actually, that's what I want you to do.
That.
What do you do? Well, you go find Fiona's children and Dominic's children and make sure they're okay. Stay with them, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Of course.
Just protect them if they were your own, okay?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Dominic's practically my brother. Of course I will.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
Okay.
he'll wrap his arms around Elias and give him another kiss before he goes off.
And it dawns on him, oh, fuck! I forgot about that. And he'll give him a kiss, and he'll kind of send him on his way. And then he'll kind of step back, like, and he'll kind of sink a hand into his hair, like, fuck. Fuck. And he'll think, I gotta handle this later. What a web I've waved. What a web I've woven. And he'll run to go take care of things. I think we can end it there.
Yep. Thank you, players, for playing.
Thank you, players.
Oh, go ahead.
Fun.
Nope.
And thank you, watchers, for watching.